Hello guys and welcome back to my Blue Archive main story read along. So I will be starting volume F today. Alright, let's see. This is this is the beginning of volume F. Let's see what this is about because this should be interesting. We have completed all the other previous, like the chapters that I'm supposed to read before this. I also did most of the events, like a lot of the events. I only haven't completed like a few of them, and a few of the events were recommended to me. The one of them I wasn't able to complete is the summer, what was it called, the Momoyodo Summer Shack. That event I wasn't able to complete. Other than that, most of the other ones that have been recommended to me, I've completed them. But yeah, here we are in the final episode. Let's do this. Operation Recapture Shale. The General Student Council has uncovered anomalies in Kivotos. When Rin convenes an emergency response committee and many forces seek to capitalize on the chaos, will Shale be able to overcome the crisis? Prologue. Right, let's go. This narrative has been subverted. The previously established context, structure, nature, intent, and interpretation have been utterly dismantled. What is meaning, truth, faded, tangled, inscrutable? Sensei, the story so far has been for naught. The events that unfold from this moment on will supplant your preconceived notions. Okay. Oh, this is the prologue, what happened. You will encounter a world sans protagonists. Okay. There will be no villains, no conflict. Parallel lines will become entangled. The axioms you know to be true all dismantled. A contrived reality in which the composition of your lives no longer holds any meaning. Context, probability, all moot point. This world will be one of absurdities so incomprehensible even to the difference between up and down will have no meaning. Right. Alas, your fated future has always existed just this way, but those times of past have been long forgotten. What the hell is this? Is that supposed to be, what's his name? I forgot his name, the one with the picture. So allow us to begin again. We will begin a story that is not a story. Don't forget, leave your nature, reality, probabilities, and truth behind. Oh my god, what is happening here? Let us turn the page to the story of conflict and betrayal, of usurpation and disarray. We will attempt to fit together the shattered pieces of this broken story. Please be aware, this is not a story meant to warm the audience's heart or end in a happily ever after. No, it is not. Instead, this is a story of rebellion. Final volume, okay. Where all miracles begin. Right, that was a prologue, okay. Catastrophe. Oh, this place. Okay, so we are We never got to know what happened where Seiya met this particular character. Aren't you? What is this place? More importantly, your body. You've encountered the Chroma, have you not? Chroma. How peculiar. Your consciousness appears to be more or less alert despite contact. The Chroma? The Chroma is best described as an incomprehensible force lurking outside of Kivotos. Oh. Is it sentient? Does it have a personality? Free will? I still know little of its true nature. But what I do know is that it's a deadly poison to Kivotos' inhabitants. Become exposed to the Chroma and you will never be yourself again. Your spirit will be shattered into pieces and your body distorted into a new form. Spirit will be shattered, body. Right. You may not die, but any Kivotos resident who comes into contact with it will no longer know themselves. They become distorted to a new being entirely. Right. Fear not, the Chroma will not find Kivotos. For the Chroma to infiltrate our city, it would be like finding a needle in a haystack. It would be both a miracle and a disaster. Wow. I don't believe you came into full contact with the Chroma, seeing as you still retain your consciousness. Pray tell, what happened to you? Well, please allow me to see myself. Don't move. Okay. Now then, excuse me. Prophet of Trinity? Right. Okay, here we go. This is where we were fighting Beatrice. You're trapped in my web with no way out. Are you scared? Scared, Seiya? Afraid of the power outside of Kivotos you can't tear your eyes away from. Your very existence attracted it like a moth to a flame. That's why she was saying this. It makes sense now. That thing. You ventured a step too far into powers you shouldn't understand, and now they've dominated you. I see. Someone attempted to manipulate the power of the Chroma for their own benefits. Okay, so that's what Beatrice was trying to do. They performed a ritual to summon the Chroma to Kivotos. It's fortunate for us that ritual was incomplete, which explains your current state. You did not directly encounter the Chroma. What you saw was a distant image through a window, a landscape barely discernible through the haze of your dreams. And that's what those prophecies were. Okay. If you had reached through that window, you would not have been able to walk away as you did. Although you did not walk away without injury, your mind may be safe here in this space with you and me, but your body is disintegrating as we speak. Damn. That can be. There are things out there only I can do, and I must fulfill my duty. My friend is. There must be a way to stop it. There is not. Would ordinarily be the answer. However, you are fortunate to have encountered me, Kuzunoha, the great prophet of Yakyoko. Ah, okay. Well, I kind of guessed she was from Yakyoko because of the background, the tatami, like the buildings, and yeah. So she called her, obviously, Seiya, the prophet of Trinity, and she herself is the prophet of Yakyoko. Kuzunoha? I will send you back to your body safely. Of course, you cannot gain without equal loss. Equal loss? Yes, a payment of sorts. For your safe return, you must sacrifice one of your essences of your soul. You must leave behind your ability to see the future. Right, that's what happened. The Chroma distorts these essences I speak of, or perhaps it simply draws forth what bubbles beneath the surface. Regardless, allow these infected essences to fester and you will lose who you are to the Chroma. So let it go, extract the poison before its creeping fingers can grasp your soul, and you will be free of the core of Chroma's erosion. What say you? Will you sacrifice the skill you are so proud of so that you may fulfill your proclaimed duty, Prophet of Trinity? Yes, I will. Said with so much conviction and no hesitation. Is this for the sake of your friends? How admirable. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, well then, Seiya, know that you cannot find me back in your world. I do not exist there. Yeah, so as she said, she stays here, and this This is like a safe space for, right. Ah, prophetic dreams may still flit about your periphery like a kaleidoscope outside your window. Good luck. Hmm. Ah, right. And this is how she came back, and we stopped Beatrice and all that. Oh yeah, this whole thing. Ugh. My apologies for my tardiness. I had a matter to take care of. Golconde, yeah, that was his name. We're all here. Let's begin. We recently discovered the legacy of the nameless priests. Oh, here we go. Silly me for even asking, but who exactly are these nameless priests? Black suit? Right. Even I understand the basics. Beatrice's ability to protect royal blood, the cruise missile strong enough to destroy the cathedral, they're all gifts from these nameless priests, no? Okay. So putting my heads together, I've gleaned that technology makes that of Kivotos look like a child playing in mud. You're correct, the nameless priests were once masters of a world predating Kivotos. Okay. Oh, exactly. Before the world we know it today, we had the nameless gods, the sublimes of their time. Only the faintest wisps of their existence can be identified in the largely mysterious annals of Kivotos. Before the world we know today, nameless gods. Okay. What we do know of these gods is how they manifested themselves: typhoons, cliff sides, and trees, lightnings, the list goes on. They appeared as crude forms of nature, but in reality embody the mystery and terror of Genesis itself. Okay. There's very little I can say of the nameless priests who worship them, except that they harbor no kind feelings towards Kivotos and its residents. And while we've neither seen hide or tail of the priests themselves, their technology remains littered throughout the lands. Therein, where my interests lie. Because, as we have seen, their technology faces a high price on the black market. But Golconde has informed me the situation has changed, and we have much greater concerns than price tags at the moment. Ah yes, it may have passed with the blink of an eye, but we observed the arc. That we did. Arc. What do you mean by observe? This implies the arc is not an object to be seen, but a phenomenon that was observed. Well, fascinating. All this time I was looking for a physical arc, but you suggest it to be intangible? Which also suggests that using the Kaiser group to dig up the Abydos desert was in vain. Yeah, it seems I made a mistake, so to speak. Yes, fascinating. If that is the case, the arc could reasonably be seen as a manifested concept, a menagerie of swirling mystery. Well, speculation serves no one. Let us resume. The nameless priests and their troops, believed to be extinct, have made themselves known once again. The situation has taken an unexpected turn. The whole nameless priest, they were calling Alice their princess or something. Stuff. So Alice is someone from the previous era? I'm guessing? Right. Shale's appearance, a failure to secure Kivotos' greatest mystery, losing our only territory in Arius, Decagrammation's death, and now we have the nameless priest's legacy, the appearance of the Ark. Things have gone awry. Well, this outcome wasn't impossible, I suppose, but the facts of our current reality is that unpredicted and uncontrollable variables have rudely introduced themselves into our plans. We've lost control of the situation. To make matters worse, you mean to say Beatrice has made matters worse? The Chroma would have never discovered the existence of Kivotos if not for her ritual. Right. Your garish ritual allowed the Chroma to come into contact with Kivotos. Did you know the risks when you pursued your desires? Right, so Chroma is something that, as Kuzunoha explained, it is something from outside of Kivotos that, like, if it puts an eye on someone, it, like, it destroys them completely. That's why Seiya didn't come completely in contact with the Chroma. She just kind of saw it, like in prophecies and everything. And because of the ritual, the Chroma would have come here. But other than that, these people, their goal was mainly to make use of the previous era, I guess. Like every one of these Gematria members have different goals, I can see. Because, for example, you can see the black suit is like talking about like business and stuff, like, black market. While we have Maestro, I think Maestro is more of like, who focuses more on the art aspect of stuff. That's the vibe I got from him. And then, Beatrice and all, like, each have their own goal in a way, I guess. But all of their goals kind of coincide in a weird way. That's why they're cooperating, I think. Either way, that is different, this is different. Like, I don't know, I didn't realize that these two things that is going on is different. The whole thing with the nameless priests and everything, and the whole ritual with the Chroma, where the Chroma would have put their eyes on us. Those two are different things, right? Also, like I said, does this mean the nameless priests that we have seen, them calling Alice their princess, that means Alice is part of the previous era? She was just, as we saw, she was like in a hibernation state when we found her. Right. Okay. No, contracting the Chroma was never her goal, but rather to possess its power. Yeah, Madame's motives were not to expose us to it. Even worse, she sought personal gain with the Chroma's power. The audacity, the barbarianism it requires to attempt to take advantage of something so iridescently incomprehensible for a purpose so laughable. Tread much carefully, little puppet. You artists suggest the sublime in your own work and then turn and scoff at that of the others. Is that arrogance simply a requirement for tortured, inconsequential artists? Deep breaths, madam. I don't want to hear anything from you, Decalogmania. You and your silly little ventriloquism with some framed photo isn't the philosophical metaphor of the push and pull of fantasy and reality you believe it to be. All I see is two clowns performing at a circus. But of course, I understand Decalcomania, but calm your fury. We must be understanding of Beatrice's injuries she's still nursing. Damn. Now, let's all behave like mature adults. We are all curious of how Beatrice's ambitions would play out, and she had no intention of bringing the Chroma to Kivotos. Regardless, we haven't confirmed the Chroma has actually discovered us. It peeked in through a window in a dream. It may remain just that, a distant dream. You're correct, and that window was only open because of Shale's sensei. I have said this time and time again, Sensei's existence is the cause for all of these distortions. Right. Madam, I stand by my words. We should eliminate Sensei the moment they reared their ugly head. As long as we exist under the concept of Academy City, Sensei's existence will surpass ours before we draw our next breath. That's how the dice rolls in the story. They're right here, like the sitting ducks we are, and we are subject to the rules and laws of this world. Take your rules straight to hell. I understand, the situation is desperate. Allow me to offer this motley crew its salvation. My solution will handle the nameless priest, Shale, and the Ark in one fell swoop. What? In fact, the Chroma is fully aware of Kivotos' existence. What? Didn't they just say that? To be frank, I intentionally informed the Chroma all of our location. It is coming. What the hell, man? Yeah. This lady is absolutely insane. Oh god, what's happening here? What? Sensei can be protected no longer. Sensei, with this, with this, everything will be over. Wait, that's Shiroko? Oh yeah. Oh my god. Right. I I don't know. I didn't expect to see her with like long hair. Yeah, like now that I'm looking only at her face, I can yeah, it is Shiroko. If I just you know kind of cut off her hair, like kind of make it short, I can see that now. And obviously her dress and everything is very different as well. So wait, what the hell is this then? Is this like some alternate timeline Shiroko or something? Because we saw this in the very first, in the prologue. Like Sensei was in some kind of a train, and this scene was shown, and then we had like someone telling Sensei to help help them or something, and I think I kind of said something like, like when I reacted to the anime as well. I said something like, "Oh, is this some kind of a parallel world? Is this like, are we like repeating everything? Like something happened and now we have somehow gone back in time, and Sensei doesn't remember anything." But yeah, I think that person said something related, something like oh, I don't remember what that person exactly said, but he said something like oh god, I cannot remember. It's been a while. I think whatever she said kind of implied that, like everything, like this outcome shouldn't have, like, we can change this outcome or something like that. It kind of implied. That's why I immediately kind of thought that, oh, maybe this is like some kind of a time travel parallel world thing going on here, and now we're supposed to change the outcome this time or something like that, I thought. Okay, but yeah, this is Shiroko. Okay, yeah. You know what? That's yeah, I can see it. Even her, it's not really that visible that properly, but her face, that is Shiroko. Shiroko? Oh, there you go. It's more clear now. Yeah, you know what? Without context, I probably wouldn't have recognized her because what the hell? Sensei? Oh, we're back here again. Sensei, are you okay? What happened? Do you have the dream again? Check Aruna. Sensei? What? Why are you examining me? Huh? What? Did I get shot? Whoa, I'm okay, Sensei. I don't have bullet holes anywhere, right? Look, there's nothing wrong with me, so calm down. Good, you're safe. Thank goodness you're not hurt. You don't have to worry. I'm fine, Sensei. It was just a bad dream. Everything is okay. Oh, we're back at... Okay. That dream, a world devoid of color. The girl pointing a gun at you, her halo, it was distorted. The details are blurry, but I saw you die there. Oh, she saw that as well. That's worse than a bad dream. I can't explain how you and I experienced the same prophetic dream. Right. Perhaps our past encounters within our dreams had some sort of influence. Do you know what it means? I wish I could give you a better answer, but I can only see fragment vision since I gave up, abilities. As Kuzuno has said, now she can just kind of see them, like, like from the window. That's it. She cannot properly go and like figure out what's going on. Like if something goes by her window, she can just see it, and that's with that she'll have to figure everything out. All I can say now with certainty is that all of this must be related to the vision of Kivoros' destruction I saw before. The destruction of Kivoros? Yeah. Oh boy. 6 enormous towers descend from the sky, turning the world red. They scatter throughout the 6 regions of Kivoros until Kivoros we know today is nothing but a vague memory. Don't worry, Sensei. No matter what happens, I will protect you. Yeah, I'll be counting on you, Arona. Hey, that's right. I deserve some recognition around here. Alright, what's the agenda today, Sensei? Explain your plans. Rin of the General Student Council? But will Rin believe that? I'm sure Rin will believe me. Well, if you say so, Sensei. I think Rin's a little scary, but I support you, Sensei. I like how our halo always changes based on our mood. Oh god. Okay, I couldn't read that. Never mind. Did he say destruction? Why do you sound so skeptical? You saw this in a dream. Well, yes, but you had a dream about Kivoros' destruction. But you don't know how or when and... What? But you don't know how or when, and you have no proof in reality? Interesting. Destruction. I just thought it was important for you to know, Rini. Rini? I'm going to ask you politely not to call me that again. I'm sorry. Very well, Sensei. I'll look over some old data in General Student Council's records to see if I can find any precedent. Huh? It would be beneficial to check the Hyakyoko Light Academy records as well. It's a rather mysterious organization, so the student database is by no means comprehensive. I may be able to unveil a clue or two though. Are you saying you believe... It's funny how he told Arona that she'll believe me, but he himself didn't believe that she'll believe him. So now that she's believing him, he's not believing it. Are you saying you believe me? My beliefs hold no weight here. Even you seem like uncertain about whether or not it was real. But still, it must have discomforted you enough to come all the way to report it to me. Your intentions are entirely serious. The General Student Council President chose you to fill her space in her absence, so it's my job to help you, to honor the President's wishes. Rini, I know you could count on you. I think he's calling her Rin-chan, but they're just changing the nickname. Like, I never understand why they do this. Can't they just add the honorifics in English? Like, it never... I don't know. It just sounds weird with, like, these nickname kind of things that the localization brings up. But they could just keep it Rin-chan, Like, I've seen a lot of visual novels do that, and it feels perfectly fine. But I guess for, people who are not really used to and who doesn't really watch that many anime, and, they probably will get confused with honorifics. But it just sounds so weird. I would have preferred Rin-chan here instead of Rini. Like, what the hell is that? I knew I could count on you. I'll do what I can on my own, but you'll need more than a vague hunch to get the other General Student Council members on board. If you can get their approval, we'll have more avenues to investigate, Sensei. As it stands, I can't allocate too many resources to this, but I'll gather the necessary evidence. I'll contact you when I know something. Until next time then. Okay. A fisher in everyday life. Alright, I think I found it. You found it? Yes, I believe so. I've located some kind of underground structure measuring about 132 meter into 23 into 13 meter, all specified coordinates. That must be it. Contact the general right away. That is of utmost urgency. Yes, on it. and use the anti-espionage network to contact the chief of defense of the General Student Council too. Wait, chief of defense. Oh, that girl. Oh, forgot her name. That is that girl, isn't it? From the rabbits in the which volume was it? 4? The Rabbit Squad volume. The one with the pink hair or something like that. The one who was like doing something sneaky behind our behind our notice. Yes. Alright, go, go, go. Yes. Nice at PMC. Ah. Okay. The PMC troops are moving towards the desert? On an unprecedented scale. Whatever could they be doing? I wish they would have just stayed quiet. What Shiroko said is true. I've noticed mobilization of Kaiser's PMC troops all over the area recently. Those jerks really think they can just trample down our district like it's their backyard. They must be doing something in Abydos Desert. We have no visibility there since it's still considered Kaiser property. We can survey the area unofficially undetected. Shiroko? I love your enthusiasm, little one, but let's try to learn from our past mistakes. They didn't work well for us the first time either. You're right. I agree with Hoshino. Maybe you can ask Sensei what to do next. I would love to consult Sensei as well, but they've been especially busy recently. We might just be a bother. What nonsense are you speaking? Sensei will make time for us. Let's have some faith, Ayane. Sensei has always helped us whenever we needed it. They're right. Sensei wouldn't have messaged me to check in on how I was doing if they didn't care enough to help. You get a text from Sensei? Hiroko, you bragger, don't rub it in your faces. I wasn't trying to brag about anything, I'm just reporting the facts. Hey, if Shiroko's happy, we should just leave her be. Although, I wish Sensei had checked in on me too. Right. No way, Shiroko's so spoiled because you always leave her be. You have to lay down the law sometimes. You really think so? Look at these big puppy eyes, how can I stay mad at her? More importantly, what did Sensei say? Just asked how I was doing. It was nothing special really. Interesting, just out of nowhere, for no reason? Because, he saw the dream. We can get to the bottom of it easily. I'll send Sensei an invitation to come to Abydos. That sounds like the perfect plan. Thank you, Ayane. Right. Oh, the game development department. This concept is no good. Well, why? I thought it was great. It chose a fantasy genre RPG with a combat system based around swords and magic. Yes, and the main character of our fantasy RPG is riding around in an intergalactic battleship. Wow. They're fighting evil space pirates. How is the main character going to rise up and defeat evil without a battleship to fight them? And I'm trying to tell you that RPG heroes don't fly on spaceships. Well, why not? I think Space Hero has a really nice ring to it. What do you think, Yuzu? It's not too bad. It has kind of a Dadaist vibe people like these days. See, I might not know what it means. Yeah, I also don't know what it means. But she said it was super cool. You too, Yuzu. I like the Space Hero too. Aris, you're back. I was visiting the engineering department. They performed a simple physical examination and various health checks, but said nothing was abnormal. Veritas has asked me to complete regular examinations like weekly quests. That's good. I hope you're feeling okay. What about that weird thing that tried to take over your body? Did you manage to find K? Not K, Key. Do you ever pay attention? His name is Key, not K. Stop sweating the little details. K sounds better than Key anyway. No, we have not found K. What? We're just going with K. I guess it doesn't matter either way. The engineering department does not actually have the technology to identify if K is still inside me, so Veritas is helping me now. As long as you're okay with it. Of course she's not okay. That weirdo tried to turn Aris into some robot princess thing. Don't worry, Aris. I'll kick his butt if it comes near you again. Really though? Are you sure? Okay, Aris. I'm good. The next time I see K, I will release my laser beam at 300%. No, I will do it at 100,000%. Right. And I very much like Momo Space Hero, a party of heroes on an intergalactic space battleship. It is a good idea. You get me, I really love it because riding on intergalactic battleship is my life's dream. Will I ever get to ride a battleship as well? I don't think that'll be possible, Aris. What do you mean? The engineering department told me they were making a huge ship that can sail the skies with real fancy technology, like with Ice's railgun. Oh, right. There's no technology in Kyoto's fancy enough for a flying battleship. It's a pipe dream that'll just leave you wanting. Yeah, but they were talking about like the previous eras, like technology being something that is so much more crazier. Really? It is okay, dreams are meant to achieve the impossible. I've learned this from my adventures. Ice is right. I'm inspired. Okay, our new story for the game is going to be a space opera about a party of space heroes. Yes, I like this idea very much. Let's change the genre to a bullet hell shooter with extremely hard difficulty, with no continuous or annihilation bombs. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, this place. Here we go. Hey, Princess, do you deny the very purpose of your existence? The purpose of mind? A key deprived of its function is no longer a key, it is rejected. Understood. I shall keep watch over you from the shadows, Princess Aris. But one day you will reach the end of the road and you will no longer be able to deny your purpose. Aris, you will be forced to accept your fate, our fate. And when the time comes, aren't you offloading the worst of your task off to me, Rio? First you invoke the dangerous legacy of the nameless gods, fail, and now you turn around and ask me to process and analyze heaps and heaps of data. Well, I suppose being remorselessly shameless after nearly causing the end of the world is a privilege of our big sister. You are blessed by my presence in your life, for I am as pure and beautiful as mineral water from an ice cap. I will benevolently grant you a favor. Now then, what did you want to tell me? Right. It's not concrete. It's an interpretation of speculation on top of a hypothesis, but I still see it. With this, I can empathize with your apparently paranoid delusions that led you to such drastic matters. I just admit Big Sister is a fitting name for you indeed. I'm nearly as impressed by you as I am by myself. Wow. The delicate genius beauty known for her mastery of omniscience. But you made up the omniscience degree. Wow. You startled me. Amy, how long have you... Ever since you were saying something silly about ice cap. The mineral water from an ice cap. Right. Wasn't the Super Phenomenon Task Force originally under the direct control of President Rio? I know where that is. So did the President leave us a message? I haven't gotten to everything. The most important data left is locked up in her black box, so it'll take me some time to sort through it. But the biggest takeaway is this: we must prepare for a supernatural phenomenon of a staggering degree. What do you mean? Consider it a warning from Big Sister. A warning that sometimes ominous lurks on the horizon. What is our next course of action? Oh, she's working for them? Oh no, obviously she was always from the CNC. Hey, how do you sneak up on me too? If you keep startling me like this, my perfect face would form a wrinkle. The President's exclusive maid, Topi? I've been here from the beginning. There are many places to take cover in here. Bruh. Wow, that must be the skills of a spatial agent. I didn't catch a single hint of your presence. You didn't go with the President? Yeah. No, she told me to do as I please from this point forward and disappeared. Oh. I'm still trying to understand what that order meant. Well, it meant to do what you please. I was hoping to find some answers in the place where the President resided most often when the two of you came. You do not join the CNC after Rio's departure. You came from them originally. Did they reject you? But I guess she was from CNC, but she never was with that group from the beginning. You know, because she was always with Rio. No, the upperclassmen were very kind to me, however, how do I say this? I understand the situation. I wouldn't have taken you for the shy type. Making friends may not be my strong suit, but if something dangerous is threatening Kibotos, that's why my talents shine. I can help. What do you think, President? One as wise as me knows better than to turn away a genuine offer of help. Thank you. Hey, excellent. Our next steps are clear. Amy will need to enlist Shale's help to move forward. Understood. Okay. Right. This is the Ariel's district. We have the sisterhood here. Over here, I found it here. Sakurako, it's here. What a relief, just as we had hoped. The ceremonial drapes of the St. Justina Council left here by the last student council president. The council president may have been an oppressive leader, but she was vital in organizing their safe exodus to the district and even Arius' eventual revival. The dress should have been handed down to her successor, but instead she hid it away here in the Arius district. Why of all places did you abandon it here, Council President? This district is saturated with the tragedy it has been forced to endure. Was this decision a manifestation of your guilt? Regret? Speculation will get me nowhere. As a representative of the sisterhood, I will adopt the last wheel of the St. Justina Council by rights of succession. Yes, I can no longer stand by as the St. Justina Council's dignity is trod upon. Sakurako, can you come look at this, please? Of course, lead the way. Oh, over here. Yes? Please summon the scholars of the sisterhood immediately. Yes, ma'am. Okay, here we go. Something related to that happened in the Arius district. The problem would be a lot more serious than we thought. Everyone's here. After 3 hearings, we have come to the following verdicts for Misonomika of the Tea Party. First of all, Misonomika's privileges as a Tea Party member are officially revoked. Right, so she got thrown out of the council. All the Tea Party benefits, such as private residence, private operating expenses, and independent classes with special teachers, will no longer be provided. Damn. the people from the Tea Party were having this amount of privilege. I guess, they're literally like the leaders. Second, while we have accepted the Pattern faction's resolution, a question has been raised about Misonomika's representation of said faction. The Pattern faction shall elect new representative according to its bylaws. However, Mika's authority will be maintained until this representative is elected. Okay. Lastly, Misonomika's detention is suspended and she will be allowed to return to her studies effective immediately. That being said, we remind you to remember the gravity of your position and not step out of line. This verdict has been drawn after hearing the concerns and opinions of the Trinity student body and leaders throughout the hearing. Okay. Do you have any objections, Misonomika? No, I do not, ma'am. Do you have any final words you would like to share? Thank you for giving me a second chance. I will abide by your verdict. Good. This hearing is adjourned. Right, there you go. Alright, so, few of us things got revoked, but more or less she can still stay here. She can, normally attend the school. I have an important announcement. Huh? Azusa? An important announcement? What is it? Why are you being so serious? Listen closely. I've recently obtained top secret classified information through an intelligence dealer. We have never undertook a more important mission. Top secret? Intelligence dealer? Classified? Oh, it's going to be something stupid. Yes, this is a legendary item that's only existed in the records. I have confirmed the existence and location of Perorozilla stuffed toy. Yeah, okay, there you go. Pe- Perorozilla? Take heed, Perorozilla is none other. Perorozilla? Aziz, are you sure? You're telling the truth. There's nothing in the history of all merchandise more legendary than the stuffed toy. The cargo ship carrying this flagship stock sank and it never released to the general markets. Oh wow. To make matters worse, the subcontractor that made the toy went bankrupt for the tragedy and went out of business. They never manufactured more, so they became legendary artifacts. It's like hearing the details from a Perusilla history book. Yes, Hifumi, you understand. All of the merchandise on that ship was indeed lost, but rumors began to float within the community that a few of the original design prototypes still existed. They unfortunately fell into the hands of evil, the Dark Collectors, but at long last, exactly one Perozilla stuffed toy appeared on the market recently. One. I never thought of that, but that makes total sense. But that kind of item will be luxury beyond our wildest dreams. If all four of us pooled our money, no, we still wouldn't have be able to afford it. Why am I being included in this? Okay, think Hifumi. What can the only solution we have is to... we need an expert for this. What in the world are you thinking? What expert? No, Hifumi, you can't. Hifumi, I must admit the gleam in your eyes is a bit terrifying right now. You don't understand. Morals and common sense have no role to play when it comes to procuring legendary merchandise. No morals? Stop being crazy, Hifumi. I just wanted to go take a look at it. What? What? That's what I was saying too, duh. It's owning the stuffed toy of great importance as well. Okay, Hifumi, if that is what you want, then that is what we'll do. What? I have never received official training, so I will not be as skilled as the experts you wish to contract. But if we plan well and for the possible outcomes, our missions will be successful. Oh no. Hold on a second, Azusa. I had a momentary lapse of judgment. It's not worth it. I see. I promise, I'm just happy. I have the chance to see the legendary Perozilla stuffed toy with my own eyes. Then we won't waste another moment. Let's go. Yes, let's do it. Right. How nice. We get to skip doing makeup work again. Oh wow. What is happening here? Wait, don't leave me behind. This is it. You think there were places like this so close to Trinity? I'm not here by choice, you hear? Hello, owner. I hear the item is here. You've come for the legendary item, like a moth to a flame. Naturally, we can't show off something like that just to anyone, but for potential buyers, anything is possible. Oh my god, what the hell is that? But this is... yes, I know. You must be amazed. This is the one, the only one, the legendary Perozilla stuffed toy, 1,000th the size of the real thing. Yeah. Okay, bro. This is not Perozilla. She's right. This is Perorosaurus. Oh, right. What? Okay, so the owner also got completely duped. Isn't it basically the same thing? I guess not. It's different, completely and utterly different. The words of an amateur. Perozilla is a little chubbier with long tongue. Obviously, this is Perorosaurus. You can tell this by the shape of the face and the costume. It's like comparing apples and oranges. They're completely different. What do you mean? Do you know how much I paid for this? It's not the genuine article? Well, your loss, I guess. I really thought we were going to see Perozilla. It's okay, Aziza. Perozilla will always be alive in our hearts, at the very least. Yeah? It'll be okay, you two. Whoa, what's happening over there? Rescind the verdict. Okay, what the hell is going on? No mercy for the wicked. Hang the witch. Oh, for the whole thing with Mika? Is that still ongoing? Oh, good lord. And don't find the sky. No shooting the person next to you isn't allowed either. Isn't that a protest against the hearing's verdict? Yeah, I see. They're dissatisfied with the decision regarding Miss Omika's fate. It's been days. Days. Don't they have anything better to do? Why are they doing this? Well, that's exactly what it is. They just. Yeah. Well, they have the right to freedom of assembly. With the Pater factor essentially leaderless, opposing forces are attempting to take advantage of the political confusion. On top of that, the Tea Party has lost too much of its authority over the school, and greedy politicians are grasping for its power. And of course, some people are just tossing stones, amused to see where they might land. Hanako, in conclusion, Trinity is a festering den of snakes. Mitsunomika's life will be no cakewalk from here on out. She looks scary, but she doesn't seem like a bad person. How do you feel about it, Azusa? I heard that Mika helped Sensei rescue Atsuko. Not just Atsuko, Saori, Hiyori, Misaki, she saved everyone. I don't know who Misono Mika is, but for that alone I could not hate her. And it is unjust for an entire crowd to be harassing just one person. So please don't attack them, Azusa, if you say so. But your heart is in the right place. If only those people could see things from your perspective. Can those who refuse an embrace forgiveness or mercy find salvation, Azusa? I don't have an answer to that. But even if the results aren't guaranteed, we have to try our best, right? Oh, Koharu, you might take the right words right out of her mouth. Azusa is always saying boring stuff like that. How sweet of you, Koharu. You always pay attention when your friends speak. What? No, that's not what I meant at all. I appreciate it, Koharu. I do pay attention when you talk. To further out our bond, we should take a bath together again. Yeah, you're talking like Hanako. What are you saying? This is warming my heart. I'd like to join it as well. No way, you always make things weird. Stay back, you dirty person. Oh my. Say no to the hearing. Punish the traitor. What's going on over here? Oh, it's these girls from the after school sweets club. What is this? Heidi, did you get the place right? This should be it, right? 3 o'clock at Trinity's 5th rare entrance? Yeah, this is where they're selling the 100 limited edition chocolate ice cream. They even got here early since they're on first come first served basis. Unless these protesting students are selling ice cream. I don't think it's here. Right. Hey, you there, angry ladies, can I ask a question? Huh? We're busy here. Wait, are you Mika's supporters? Mika? Supporters? What? No supporters then. In that case, join us. Don't you want to see Misono Mika pay for her actions? Are you dumb? What the hell are you on about? They have nothing to do with this. We'll finally see her get what she deserves. Are you following? No. No. Oh, I understand. Misono Mika from the tea party. Oh, where's the party? Okay, right. Stay focused, Irene. We are here for limited edition chocolate ice cream, not a tea party. No, not a tea party. The tea party. Oh, I think I know this one. That's the name of our academy student council, right? They don't even know that? Okay. Huh? Really? What about you, Kazusa? Did you know about them? Did I? Damn, that is how far off from the normal student, like, you know, population these people are. The tea party and everything, they're just... Checha, you didn't even open up Academy's information brochure, did you? Ladies and gentlemen, the green future of Trinity. Your take talking real big for someone who thought ID was talking about an actual party. You thought it was a dessert club meetup, didn't you? Oh, he got you there. Well, anyways, I hear there's a beautiful princess named Mika in the tea party, but something terrible happened to her. They must be what those protesters were being seen all over the campus ground were about. There were protests? I didn't really notice them, to be honest. Paying so much attention to politics and those higher ups isn't very romantic. I bet half of these people here don't even know what this is about. You're not wrong. That's exactly why you need to shout even louder, so most students hear our message and participate. I'm pretty sure they're talking about you guys. You guys also have no idea what the hell are you guys are doing here. What she said, I've never met Misono Mika, but it's fun to protest her. Haha! Right. More importantly, have you seen an ice cream truck? It was supposed to be selling a limited edition chocolate ice cream. Oh, we. Yo! We kicked them out because they were getting in the way of the protest. Oh no. Kick them out? Do you happen to know where they went? Like I care. Look, if you're not going to join us, get lost. All this talking is distracting us from our protesting. Ah, okay. Right. Now you guys need to leave. Thank you, Kazusa. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you really just push Heidi? Our Heidi? So what? What are you gonna do about it? We'll push you back. Oh god. Oh no. Look, wait, look, I'm okay. No injuries. Kazusa, Natsu, Yoshimi, please. Kazusa? Yes? When people's blood sugar falls low, it can cause aggression, can't it? It can. Chocolate, where sweetness and bitterness coexist, is like a metaphor for life. So everything that happens from now on is in the name of chocolate. You're spewing nonsense again, but I can agree with everything. Is because of the chocolate. Makes sense. Since we're all on the same page. Huh? What the heck? Ah! Who do you think you are, huh? Alright. Everything is because of the chocolate. How rude you idiots can be. It's loud enough to begin with, huh? These are dangerous beats low blood sugar levels can create, my friends. Everyone, please. What the hell is going on here? Natsu, reinforcements. Take that side. I'm on it. You can't fight during a protest. Already a disaster. Oh god. Testing. Testing, can you hear me? Student disturbance at the 5th rear entrance. Please send backup, at least 3 or 4. This isn't the first incident today. Please, no more fighting. Everyone, calm down. It's the brass, the Justice Task Force. Run. Let's get out. ID, this way. Wait, everyone. What lies at the end of this conflict? These trials and tribulations. I do hope it's limited edition chocolate ice cream. With that, adios. Stop your monologuing and run. Right. Oh, we'll get to see the rabbit squad now, I think. Yep, preparations complete. It's your turn, Moe. Really? I'm allowed to do this? We don't have any other options at this point. Stop messing around and just do it. Then if I may. Die, you evil wasps! Oh, she's using a flamethrower. I think. Whoa, that was huge. Wasp nest burned down in a flash. Thanks so much for your help. When I saw the wasp nest beside the storage, I didn't know what to do. There's no need to thank us. It's the SRT's duty to eliminate any hazard that threatens citizens. That's right, civilians should seriously injure themselves if they were to casually touch a wasp nest. Some wasps are said to have deadly neurotoxins, so it's best to burn the whole nest down at once. Huh? That's it? I thought I would get to see the blazing flames of the wasp nest crumbling to ashes burn for at least an hour. How disappointing. A whole hour? That's scary to even think about. In the past, I would have called a pest control company or reported this to the fire department. But after the development of Kousagi Town was finalized, all government officials and infrastructure were withdrawn. So, most of these problems have to be solved by the residents themselves. There's just no end to it, so we've been thinking about moving. I can't guarantee how long we'll be there, but please feel free to find us at the park if you need help. We're SRT, so we'll always do our utmost to ensure citizen safety. Oh, you sure are reliable. Hehehe. Let me repay you for your help. Oh, some bentos. Please, there's no need. We're only fulfilling our duty. Here, this is a frozen chicken skewer pack we sell at the store. Business is slow right now, but people used to even travel all the way to other districts to buy our chicken skewers. High quality frozen chicken skewers with fresh green onion. It's not expired. In fact, it's in excellent condition. You would just give something like this? Is that a bad thing? It's okay if you don't like chicken skewers. Thank you very much. Well, no more expired lunches, at least for today. Delicious. The outside is perfectly grilled and the smoky text just melts in your mouth. I know. I'm kind of considered an expert with fire. Speaking of, the fire is a little weak. Maybe I should put more firewood. No, we'll burn the thing. The scent of fresh green onion and rich taste of chicken go really well together. Don't forget the crispy fried chicken skin. Yum. Oh, it's been so long I ate something so fresh. We only get things out of cans like salted meat. Let's grill every last piece. We don't have a refrigerator to store it anyway. Right. It's peaceful. I like it, sitting around a bonfire and eating grilled meat at the park. It's kind of like taking a camping trip. That's a fun way to see it. Valkyrie and the General Student Council have been quiet recently. And Sensei must be busy as usual. They haven't contacted us in quite some time. I'd ignore if Sensei contacted us anyway. Same, we don't need that dummy adult to help us. I do wish Sensei would visit us sometimes. At the end of the day, no news is good news for Kibodos. That's true. But for us, yeah, for us without a school, yeah, that's not good. Hey y'all, the soda we got before, let's drink it now. I put it in the fountain to keep it cold. It should be perfect to drink by now. You mean the soda Sora gave us when we drove out those thugs from Angel 24? Didn't you say no one... What? Didn't you say no one could let even one finger on it because you are saving it for an important day? We got to eat some delicious precious chicken skewers. What would be a more important day than this one? You know what? Makes sense. I have an idea. We'll grill the mushrooms we picked. That sounds perfect. I'll go get them. Wait, take me with you. Oh, there she is. Is this anti-espionage network? Yes, you may speak. I see. Got it. At long last. Right, here we are again. The Chroma is coming here? Yes, it is coming. Shale the nameless gods, the Ark, all will be eradicated. This is not an elegant solution. And give us along with it? To what ends, dear madam? Perhaps you have grown tired of our research. Yes, I suppose you could say my motivations have shifted. As you well know, I had partial contact with the Chroma through the ritual. It led me to see the truth. My purpose does not lie in this frivolous research or rudimentary experiments. That is not how I will become the greatest. For me to achieve that, I must have absolute authority. I must become an absolute, one with the power to destroy and create world itself. I will become an enormous light that cannot be interpreted beyond human communication. To human eyes, I will be beyond a purpose they can understand. It is the only way to eliminate Sensei. Alright, you are just going too far with this. What is this madness? Have you utterly lost your mind? What a shame. You have allowed your hatred to consume you, madam. Gematria is an explorer and a seeker. Incomprehensible madness is the very enemy we sought to defeat. In succumbing to your own madness, you have lost your right to Gematria. How dare you? I hold the power of the Chroma within me. I have tamed the power of madness you so desperately fear. It does appear so. Golconde, if you would please. Yes, it's been a pleasure, madam. Oh, damn. What the hell just happened? What? Fascinating. It's even more effective than the halo-destroying bomb. Surely, mysteries, as the name suggests, may be impossible to interpret, but Madam's motives were predictable. Okay. What the hell? Did you truly believe we would be twiddling our thumbs here? We have been preparing for a means to combat the chroma since the moment you came into contact with it. But of course, you and I disagreed upon the fundamentals of art and our perspectives of the world. But I have respected your ambition from the beginning, Beatrice. Oh wow, she just got sucked in a black hole. Or something like that. Oh dear, oh dear, our poor madam has not read enough storybooks. Side characters who strive to become the protagonists never make it to the end. Alright, that's. Madness is a terrifying art. I was rather curious as to the manner of monster she would become, but it would have been more troublesome if we let it to fester. One seat is empty again. We will discuss recruitment later. So now we must proceed to the next topic. Right. Alright, you know what? I'm going to end it here. Because, yeah. So now, I'll end it here. Okay, I'm guessing this will take a while. Because Volume F has like 4 chapters. Yeah. And I'm guessing each chapter is probably as, if not as big, probably fairly big as the other chapters in the other volumes. So I've heard that this volume has, this chapter has like 15 or so episodes. I'm guessing all the other chapters here also are like the same. So it'll take a while for me to complete this, but little by little we're going to do it. And yeah, so right, so that is it, guys. That was the first video on chapter 1 of volume F. We've completed 5 episodes. Next video I'll be continuing this, and you know, we'll see what's going to happen. Also, a few things was revealed here. First and foremost, the whole thing with the chroma, who the chroma is, what it is, we got cleared up about that. We got cleared a little bit of like, you know, clarification about who the nameless priests are. They're apparently people from a previous era, which that era had like a very expansive and a very better like civilization, more advanced civilization than that is in here Kimotos currently. From that, I'm assuming Alice is supposed to be someone from that civilization, and she's here now, and she's called the princess of the nameless priests. That's another thing we got cleared up upon. We got, you know, like to know more about the chroma. We saw how Beatrice were trying to use chroma to, you know, like become this almighty being or whatever, but the other members of the Gematria just wiped her out, like somehow, like did something. I don't know what exactly they did there. Yeah. Right. And what else? The dream. So that is Shiroko. Now, I don't know, like, I just, now that I'm looking at her, yeah, that is Shiroko, but I guess without any context, you don't really expect that to be Shiroko, because first and foremost, she had long hair, so in no way did I ever even think that would be Shiroko. I thought that was some other character, like a new character we'll get introduced to or something. You know, but yeah, Sensei in the dream, he kind of said that. So that's what I was like, oh yeah, that's Shiroko. So that's another thing. What else happened today? Oh, the whole Kuzunoha kind of warning Seiya about, you know, about chroma, and a few other things. She kind of told her, she told her that her power will not manifest anymore, you know, the future looking at the prophetic, you know, future thing that she does. But yeah, she will still see glimpses of it, but you know, not that well like she used to before. That whole thing. Yeah, and they're showing like the ordinary day that is going on and everything. And as we will continue from here, I guess things are going to go more and more wrong, and something is going to happen, as they say, like, you know, it's like a destruction of the world or something like that. I guess we'll get to see all of that as we keep reading this. Right. There you go. So that is it. That was my gameplay or my read along for today. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. So that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next part. Next week probably I'll make another video. So yeah, see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.